Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Colorado State Rams taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Colorado State's offense will have the ball first. Handoff to the single back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grab near the marker. It's Figueroa. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Figueroa. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later.
There he goes. Touchdown Rams. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Banks. Turning it on! Touchdown, Mountaineers! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Crosses to 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Thomas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the Rams trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. to the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. On the run, it's Thomas. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Colorado State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in the game, more or less in the 1st half.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in
wide open spaces. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Connection to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it along the sideline. There he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got some room, it was over. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive wants to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up. This is a designed run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Back to pass. Fears the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough. Offense in a bunch formation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Touchdown Rams! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times. Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better...
Touchdown, Colorado State! And they take it in for 6 more points. So first down will open up the final period. They'll go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Figueroa. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This guy's having a game that feels like half a season for some. He's over 450 yards.
And he is so dialed in with his offensive coordinator and play caller with what they want to do and how they want to attack this defense. It seems like every single snap, he's read the coverage. He knows exactly where to go with the ball.
And And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
But how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the fourth quarter. There is no let-up.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Rams are on the move. Hand off from the shotgun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They used those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Colorado State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Plucks it out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.